the F, you know.
Hi loves, my name is Nia. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited today because it is Christmas Eve, so I'm a little bit boppy today. Today we are drinking some of this Apothic Red. One of my subscribers, I don't remember if it was on Instagram or YouTube, put me onto this. And it's pretty good. It's pretty smooth. I'm not normally into California reds, but this one is really good. And I like the color. I like a really dark looking red. Okay. So, this video was inspired by a natural hair YouTuber. I still really like watching natural hair YouTubers even though I have locks because they give me a lot of inspiration when it comes to products, styling, things like that. But I, for the life of me, can't remember who it is. And typically if I am inspired directly by someone else, I will shout them out like I did on my video about my top 5 lock regrets. I was inspired by a lock YouTuber named Ronnie. Now I'm wondering if I'm inspired by like loose naturals, would you guys like to know who those individuals are too? I know the vast majority of everyone who watches me are lock naturals. So would you guys like to know that information? Do you all still watch loose naturals? Let a girl know. Because if you guys do want that information, I will make sure that I write down the individuals' names who I was inspired by. And if I remember this person or if she comes back on my YouTube, I will 100% include that in the description box. I will try my best to find her. But anywho, there was a loose natural who made a video about like natural hair community rules that she breaks. And I was like, this video was made for me to do because I feel like I break a lot of locked natural rules. A lot of rules when it comes to hair care, but then also rules when it just comes to like aesthetics. Like I just don't feel like I fit neatly in the locked natural cool girls box. So I really want to talk about these lock care things because I want you all to know that like you can have fun with your lock journey. I know that a lot of locticians would tell me if you do this, you may ruin your locks. You may ruin your locks. Like, your locks aren't really ruined to me unless they fall out of your freaking head. Now, could your locks become drier? Yes. Like, experience some breakage? Yes. But when you use that term, if you do this, you could ruin your locks. That puts so much pressure on something that should be fun. Doing my hair is fun for me, and experimenting with different things is fun with me. Have some things not worked? Yes. But anywho, I'm going to talk through 5 different things that I do with my hair or that I have done that people definitely say steer away from. And as you can see, my hair has not fallen out of my head yet. It still like feels healthy. It still looks healthy. Yeah. So here we go. This is something that one of you all asked me about on Instagram. You asked me about putting braids and like weaves on top of locks. And I said I will definitely address this in a video soon. I'm sorry it took a while to get to this video. I have put my locks under a like wig, not a weave, but I have done it under a wig, and I have done Marley twist over my locks. I know I see people doing box braids sometimes. I'm going to do something pretty soon that kind of has that same effect. I'm going to use my lock extensions and try to do like some extended long rope twist. But yeah, I've done that, and I know lots of people are like, no, it'll like change the integrity of your locks. Now, I do think if you're early on in the process, it could potentially change the integrity of your locks or the locking process. It could slow it down. And I did it when I was in the early stages because I was kind of uncomfortable with my locks at the time, and my locks have grown into being what they are now. So I have done that before in the early stages. At the same time, I do understand why some people may warn against doing that in the early stages. Or that is one of the rules that I definitely break, and I'll be breaking it again pretty soon. I like playing around with my hair. I like adding hair. I like just doing different things and switching it up. So pretty soon I will be doing a tutorial where I'm showing you all how I kind of do like rope twist type situations. Like, I don't even know what to call them, but like I'm going to twist my hair and I'm going to extend them long with my lock extensions, and I'm excited about that. So my locks will be inside of those lock extensions, and I'm pretty sure it will be fine. I'm actually like 99.9% sure it'll be fine. So that is a lock rule that I have broken and I will continue to break. The next lock rule, I dye my locks. I have bleached my locks twice. Once I did experience some breakage. And like when I say breakage, guys, I don't even know if I'm given the right term. So what I would say, you can see at the bottom, some of my locks are starting to lighten up again where the dye was. So this is what happened. When I dyed my hair the second time, there were some ends that when I just did like this, like a wee little piece, like maybe like that, just snapped off. That was the second time. The first time there was no breakage, and then every time I have dyed my hair jet black, which has been twice, and it's going to be a third time pretty soon because these ends are kind of starting to frustrate me. Every time I've dyed my hair jet black, I haven't seen too much of a difference other than my hair looks super jet black and fly and shiny. I think jet black hair is just amazing. I love it. I feel like it's so underrated. Everybody wants to put bleach in their hair. Everybody wants to go lighter or red or something like that. But don't sleep on jet black, y'all. Don't sleep on it. So I do that and I don't regret it. I love dyeing my hair. I think that the jet black hair just looks better on me than my natural hair color, which I feel like most people, if they saw a picture side by side, they would say they wouldn't see a definite difference. But when I see my hair, like my face on like my skin, or not my face on my skin, y'all, this is wine. When I see my hair on my skin and my complexion, the darker hair, that hint of darker hair, I think makes my eyes pop. I just think it just makes my features stand out more. I love it. So that's something that I do. The third thing that I do is I use leave-in conditioner. You guys know that over here. I know some people are really big on just shampooing, putting the bare minimum, and no leave-ins because they're really, really concerned about buildup, which is a major concern in locks. You don't want your hair to have a lot of buildup. You don't want your locks to get heavy. At the same time, I use water-based leave-in conditioners. So the consistency is water-like. I will show you all. It's one of the leave-ins that I use quite a bit. As you can see, you can't even really see it. It comes out just like water. And yeah, I also love the Dr. Locs leave-in conditioner. That is actually my favorite leave-in conditioner that I have ever used now. And I've only used 3. I take that back. I've used 4. I used the Sister Locs leave-in. I've used this one. I used one that I can't remember. I think it was like Jane Carter. Yeah, the Jane Carter leave-in. And the Dr. Locs. And the Dr. Locs is by far my favorite, and it's also honestly the heaviest. It's the heaviest at the same time. Dr. Locs says, like, this is like one of the things that they advertise. They advertise that their products will not leave build-up, and so far, so good for me. So I do use a leave-in conditioner. My locks need it. My locks tell me that they need it, and I just enjoy using them. I enjoy the smells they leave my locks having. I enjoy the little bit of luster that they give my locks. Love using them. And I'm going to continue using them. The next rule that I break is I do try lots of products. I do. Would I call myself a product junkie? No. All of my products that I have can fit into a box that's about this big. That's it. And before I started YouTube, I definitely did a lot less with my hair. I had a lot less products. But if I wanted to try a product, I was going to try it. And that is because it's just part of my self-care. I like doing that. I know some people are like, you need to stick with the same routine, find what your hair likes, and then just do that. If that works for them, okay. I'm a product girl. There are 2 types of people. The people who can just go into Target and leave, just go into Ulta, get them some shaving cream, get them some more mascara, whatever you need, and leave. The people who can just walk into Sephora, get you your Fenty Beauty foundation, that's what you came there for, and leave. And the people who will be there all day because they pick up one thing, they pick up something else. They look at it. While they're in Sephora, they'll go quickly and look at like some YouTube videos. That's when those wireless headphones come into play. You put the wireless, okay. You'll stay there for a while and you'll look through all this stuff and end up going home with something that wasn't really on your list. That is me, and I'm okay with that. Some people like to buy shoes. Some people like to buy new clothes, which I do like to buy new clothes. Some people like to go to the nail salon. I do my own nails. I love buying self-care items. It's just always been a part of something that I really, really have loved. When I was little, every year for Christmas, I could kind of expect to have one Bath and Body Works set. That's when Bath and Body Works used to have a kids line. You guys probably are getting the idea for how old I am. Back when Bath and Body Works used to have a kids line with all the glittery stuff, my mom and dad would get me one like self-care like little kit a year, and like things like that I just have always been drawn to. I like the process of like beautifying myself and all that. I did not necessarily get locks just to avoid doing my hair completely. It was just to avoid like it was to avoid the detangling and like all the other stuff. But I actually enjoy doing my hair. I enjoy doing hot oil treatments. So I like enjoy doing other things. So I do like to experiment with different things with my hair. I do like to make it an experience. I like to light candles. I like to have a good old funky time. So I will try lots of different products on this channel, not only to like show you guys, because I want you guys to be able to find the things that you like, because I have all different kinds of people on this channel who watch me. There are people in college, and we did a college budget routine, and I'm going to try to do one that's even like less like money coming up pretty soon, under $50. We also have people on here who like are doctors and like different things with different budgets. So like some people want to try different luxury items. Some people want to try like to find like the luxury items at the drugstore. Like I just want to be a place where people can come and get all that information and like a one-stop shop. I will tell you guys right now, one of my biggest influences as like a YouTuber is Casey. I think her name is Casey Aaliyah, and then also Yolanda Renee. Those are like my two biggest influences, and I love just being able to go to their channels and like see the different products and stuff like that. So not only do I put different products on my hair to try for you guys, I also love it for myself. So yeah, that is my fourth major cardinal rule that I break. And that is it. Those are the major loc rules that I break on a regular basis. I don't dye my hair on a regular basis, but I do dye it. But yeah, let me know if you all would like to know more about my locks. Are there any rules that you break with your locks? Do you guys use leave-ins? Do you guys do different things that people have like definitely warned you against not doing? If you have sister locks, I know you've broken a rule. I know you've broken a rule, because there are like even 30,000 more rules with sister locks. If you have sister locks and you breathed, you broke a rule. But anyway, I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. Please let me know what you would like to see next from me. I appreciate you guys so much. Peace and blessings, guys. Bye.